Hi, hello. And what am I on about now? Well, continuing on a series of uh, albums that I think are perfect, a perfect album. Um, Now, a new world record by ELO, Electric Light Orchestra, was released in 1976. Um, I think previously I mentioned I haven't gone to the swap meet of all places to buy a couple of records in the year 1976. I remember buying three albums. That's what I had um, pocket money, or what do you call it, allowance money for. And I think I saw it when it was released, but I had a choice to make: Face the Music or a New World Record. And for some reason, I just had to have the album with the song A Strange Magic. It didn't matter. Most of the songs in a New World Record were being played on the radio in those so-called AR stations, album-oriented rock. And I would find out find out about 2 years later, when I finally bought the album, that so many great songs are in there. And it starts off with a track called Tightrope, slowly building with synth sounds and strings, and then a gong, it's pretty dramatic, but it keeps going. Strings, more specific, like violins, add to the drama and intensity. Then a little bit later, a choir starts also adding to the drama. Like hitting all these emotional tones, very almost somber, I think, until things calm down. You think, oh, okay, the drama is going to mellow out, and that's when the drums and the full on rock band starts, with a very danceable rhythm and tempo, some great singing and beautiful background vocals, really nicely arranged. With the callbacks, hey, won't somebody throw me down a line? So there's kind of hint of desperation in some of the lyrical content. Tightrope, desperation. Then about the 3-minute mark, there's a break with the strings recalling some of the beginning drama. It's sort of like a reprising it, and then back to a rocking, really cool rocking rhythm. I mean, just an awesome, beautifully dramatic way to begin an album, and that is the beginning. Next one is called Telephone Line, and I'm not sure, but I think that was probably the biggest hit off of this album as a single, which not not that I cared, but people that were looking at pop music, that were more interested in what was the hit. That was probably it. And the start of tight Telephone Line is I don't know. It kind of makes me think a little bit of the music from Kraftwerk. Synthesizer sounds, sort of like techno, very early beginnings of techno, and the like shimmering sort of tones that kind of surround the ringing telephone sound. And part of the whole atmosphere is Jeff. His singing starts off like an old timey or very poor quality speaker, kind of emerging. So first it's low quality, and then you hear his full voice, clean, beautiful effect of making you, pulling you into his telephone conversation, or his calling, trying to reach somebody. And I don't know, if I had to guess, maybe it's like the 50s doo-wop callback from the background singing uh, that really made it pop in as a singles in the singles chart. All right, so I've been jabbering a lot, and it's only two tracks. Part one, part two, following soon.